Welcome everyone to episode 12 of season 14 of Empyrion Galactic Survival, Reforged Eden, version 1.6. As you can see, I've done a little work off camera. I brought in the CV. At first thought it would be a big grind, but it didn't turn out to be that way. As I forgot, I thought the Erestrum and Zascosium would be a problem, but I remembered that this Zascosium alloy is really 1-to-1. It's this 1427 of the Zascosium alloy is the same as having 1427 Zascosium and 1427 Erestrum. And most of the things you need Zascosium and Erestrum for are made with the alloy. And I got all that alloy from those guns. Salvaging the guns on all those Xerax POIs that I took out. And so I barely made a dent in that as far as Zascosium and Erestrum. I did use up quite a bit of neodymium. The only other thing that was left that I didn't have a lot of was sathium. Sathium plates, to be more exact. I went and tore apart all the alien metal in the abandoned assembly yard. I think that's what it was. It had the downstairs area was all full of creeps. Anyway, by salvaging that stuff, you get a lot of sathium plates. And that was enough to bring the ship in. In fact, I was able to pretty much put everything that I usually have, except engines. I'm running on the original engines that come with this, so this thing will be a slug. This being a Reforged Eden, I was able to get the first shield generator, the compact shield generator. I was able to upgrade the constructor to an advanced. I was able to add the extra fuel tanks and the extra generators that I usually needed. I brought in my deconstructor because this is Reforged. They allow you to have deconstructors aboard your ship. So I took that off of my base and just put it in there. I had enough stuff to make the T1 CPU extender, bring in the warp drive and the fuel tank. So the ship's got shields, it's got warp, it's got fuel tanks. I've put in the extra storage in the floor like I usually do, and also the extra storage upstairs for mining. And I have my traditional 4 sentry guns on the bottom and the one a turret on the top. That guy right there that I usually have. So the ship's pretty good shape. All I really need to work on now is getting more Neo so I can upgrade all the engines on it. Right now it's going to be severely underpowered. One of the other things I've added that they allow you to do in Reforged is the solar panels. I put 2 on each side. And that'll tend to get me, if you look at my power settings, I'm making 479 watts out of the solar panels. And that's almost enough to keep me from using any fuel. in a standby state like this, with just the you know, refrigerator running and the lights in the greenhouse, which is good. But for now that I got a CV, oh, I have also planted everything here, so we should be good to go with food. I think that's it as far as what's going on down here. Everything's been moved onto this ship from the base. All the containers on the base are empty now. So I think one of the first top priority that I'm going to have to do is get more promethium, because this ship sucks up the energy. I did use up a lot of you know, my fuel cells, and I only got my tank up to 50%. I could dump the rest of that in, but I don't want to do that. One thing I need to do before I leave, check my water generator. Definitely need some water. I had an oxygen generator down here, and I got all the oxygen out of it and picked it up. We got over 300 of the large oxygen bottles. Let's see. Alright, I'll just let that continue to run here. The water generator's cheap to make. I'll leave it running, and if I ever come back here I can empty it out. As I was saying, I need more promethium. And let me get this guy filled up first. Yeah, you can see all the oxygen I got from the oxygen maker. Okay, we're all filled up there. That's good. I put the rest of my pentaxid in the CV. So what I think I'm going to do, and I don't know if I can do this correctly or not. Oh, thrusters are on, okay. Shields are charging up. It's just possible right now that I can't even take off. Yeah, this thing is terrifically underpowered. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to be able to get to space at this rate. Like my maximum forward speed's 21 meters per second. Let's see if, once my shields are charged, I'm generating more than enough electricity, but, while the shields are charging, we'll have to see if I get some more speed out of it. Yeah. All right. It's fine.
Dr. Adapt and improve.
Ship. To do what it's doing. And what I want to do is put half the water there and half into it's called the freezer. That's where all my raw material for the food is. All right, so what I'm going to need let's see, do I have enough stuff to make a furnace? Did I unlock the furnace? All right, furnace. Structure output, yeah, that's all right. I wonder, will this fit in my ship? Yes, all right. All right. Yep, that'll do. It's turned off. I'll use the old decon container. What I'm doing here is I'm going to see if I get some more Neo. to make it enough engines to lift the ship. Get close enough here. By the way, one of the little tricky things that they didn't tell you about, Reforged, when you make a CV and you place it, you're instantly attacked by the Xerax. It's only a couple of drones. I was able to fight them off pretty quickly. But that's just one of those little interesting things. What I want is this metal scrap. I don't think it's used for anything. I tried putting it directly into your blueprints and it won't accept it. But I think you get Neo for melting it down. I think. Could be wrong, I don't know. Yeah, got some Neo. Not a great deal, but every little bit helps. Alright. Now the question will be, can I make any engines, extra engines for this thing? Let's see, all this is going over here. I might be able to. Let's see here. Engines. Yeah, I can't make... Oh, let's see, these are SV. Here's the CV engines. Don't know if I can make two of those. See, 32 Sathium plates. I have 800. Power coils. I got 22 of those. Viscosium alloy 40. We got tons of viscosium alloy. Looks like I should be able to make those. Two of the big guys. These are what I usually use in the back. Let's see, what do these guys use? Flux coils, which will use up the Neo. Titanium plates. Alright, let's see what happens here. Kara says, we ran out of motors. We only need 10 more motors. What goes into making motors? Let's see, it looks like plastic tubes are what we're short of. And that would be carbon substrate. Yeah, we're all out of wood here, it looks like. I've got plenty of stone, so it must be the wood. Let's see what happens if I borrow the wood from here. Okay, there we go. We made 2 of the big guys. That's what we use in the back. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. It still needs a lot of more motors. Well, let's see how many we can get here. It's going to use up our Neo pretty fast. Two, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, we're out of motors again. We're out of wood, i.e. plastic. Alright. I'll be back after I do a little logging.
15 minutes later.
Alright, just look at that obscene drill on the front of that thing. He's a big boy now.
Phrasing?
Alright. Back from logging.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
Put those there. And let's see what we can make. Okay, we got 3. And we're using up our Neo pretty fast. Okay. 4. 5. Got 5 of them. You know, this might be enough to get us forward. I could put 4 on the bottom and the 2 in the back. It should be enough to get us going. Let me go over here. I think I already have more than enough power to power all these things. Alright. Retrieve blocks. Okay. Get them shut off as soon as I can. Okay, thrusters off. Now I got to patch up the holes here. Use that block. Make it halfway intentional anyway. There we go. That should keep us airtight. Grab this one. All right. Now let's see about replacing a couple of these lower engines. These ones are here are the more accessible ones, so. Yeah, that'll do. Now let's get the ones up front here. Right. Oh, those are the ones that are buried in there. Okay. I have to lift it off the ground a little bit. That'll do it. Looks like I'm a little too far off the ground. A lot of heat down there in that walkway. Let's see, can I reach this from here? Yes, I can. Go way up in there. Gotta go way up in there, guy. Go. All right. see if this has done the trick. Oh yeah. Of course, my stopping speed's not too good. Looks like we have a proper amount of forward speed anyway. Yeah, let's see, we're a little bit over CPU. Because we added those big engines. Not too far over, so I don't think that it'll be a huge problem. We got more than enough power. So it's not like our generators are going to explode or anything. What I want to do is take some of those engines that I took off and put them up front. That'll help us slow down a little bit. Of course, this will exacerbate our CPU problem. By how much, I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, 89%, still not great, but I think we can live with that. Like I said, biggest drawback to inefficiency is, you know, fuel consumption and power consumption, but we're generating more than enough power, so we don't have to worry about the generators exploding anyway. Let's see, I need some food. I'm starving. See what I got. Dino Stew Royale. The waffle. Alright, well, let's take this puppy to orbit. I think there's a Prometheum asteroid out there. I'd like to try to mine that, if possible. Because we're going to be in dire need of fuel. Yeah, you see with the seals charging, it's 35.9%. I got my big thrusters in the back going. Drops back down to about 18%. Shields are up. There is a Prometheum asteroid right over there. hoping all the Xerax scum around here will leave me alone. Alright. Blow up there, guy. Woo. Too bad the laser drills are so high up. Level 25. I'm at level 23 right now, so it'll be a little while before I can get them. Another vein over here. Drill only has a range of 6 meters. Is nothing. Let's see, how much did we get? Oh look, we picked up some graphite as well. Don't think there's any use for graphite at the moment, but I think I should have put this drill out on like a probe. doing anything. Come on. I know you're a crappy manual drill, but you gotta do something. Got some more over here. Alright, I think I got enough of that junk. Let's head home and refine it. The ship is a slug. Keep away from those Xeraxian POIs. The ship does have shields and it's semi-armed. Wouldn't last long. Hopefully I didn't pick up enough stuff to overwhelm my engines so that I fall out of the sky, but we shall see. level out here. See, yeah, it's good. It's holding its altitude, so. Was worried for nothing. It's always a worry with an underpowered ship, whether you can stop in time. Let's park right next to it here. Alright. Yeah, let me get this set up correctly. Alright. Turn the shields off, thrusters off. All in all, though, we didn't use that much fuel. We started with, what, 48%? Part of the fuel is that I got so many tanks now that it takes a lot to fill them up. Consequently, it also takes a lot to drain them. Alright, this goes into here. Gotta make a bunch of Promethium pellets. And let's see here. How many did we make? Little over a stack. Let's see how much fuel we could make. Heavy duty fuel cell. Not unlocked, of course. Let's see, those need hydrogen bottles and steel plates. These just need Promethium pellets. Oh. We'll just do the big guys. Let's see how many of them we can make. Keep an eye on our pellets, see how much we're using as we go along here. Okay. What's 200, I think? Used up almost 5,000, so 10, 20. Don't want to use them all up. Alright, let's fill up our tank so we'll be ready to go out into the universe. I think I want to go outside of this solar system. I think I'll go to Delta so we could do the infected missions. I don't want to use them all up if I don't have to. There we go. Right. That's all the Pentex that I have. Money-wise, I only got 50,000 credits, which is not a lot. I probably could buy some Pentexid from a space station. But I think the next episode... you know, I can live out of this place now pretty well. The only reason I've ever built those landing pad bases was to have a deconstructor on it, since in vanilla deconstructors aren't allowed on the ships. But in Reforged, the deconstructor is allowed on the ship, so I really have no reason to build the landing pad other than to have a flat area to land this thing on. So really, this is our home from now on. May end up taking that drill off when I'm not using it because it's a big ugly piece of crap. In fact, I'll do that right now. I can put it on, take it off. As I see fit. Now let's see, we're going to put it into output. Yeah, it did drop our CPU usage a little bit. And now I can see out my window, which is the important part. Anyway, I think that's it for today. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.